Welcome to the Thornton Business Hour, the Washington Metro Business Resource Program. Stay tuned to hear about business programs, incentives, and much, much more with your host, Pat Thornton.
Welcome once again. You know, I always begin by thanking you for tuning in to the Thornton Business Hour. I know you have many choices, yet you chose to be with us, and I certainly thank you for doing so. It's always a pleasure to make sure that I thank you because you are what makes the Thornton Business Hour important and relevant. This show is being sponsored by Pure Life Butter. Pure Life Butter was created only with pure ingredients, herbal solutions, non-toxic chemicals, Pure Life products, pure ingredients for a pure life. Today we have special guests. We have special guests on the line today. We're going to be having Kim Alexander, who's a spokesperson for Pure Life Butter, and Malaika Tamu Cooper, who's the owner of Dreads and Heads Natural Hair Care Center and known as the LOC MAMA. She has so many accolades that go beyond her name. I'm going to let her do it. But let's begin with our first guest on the line. Welcome to the Thornton Business Hour.
Hello.
Hi,
Yes.
Kim. Welcome to the Thornton Business Hour. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
All right. It's so good to have you on the line.
Thank you.
Oh, surely. And it's also good to have an opportunity to not only promote Pure Life Butter, but to share the stage with this upcoming expo that's going to be in Baltimore this week. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you became involved with Pure Life Butter.
I actually got involved with Pure Life Butter through a friend and family that was putting together some ingredients for a family member that was having, arthritis pains and different little illnesses. And we just started experimenting with different family and friends, and the product became very, very known and popular and started requesting for more, products. And I just came about in 2014 just as helping out the family member, and it just started growing and growing and growing. So now I had a place in Baltimore where we got Pure Life Butter on the market there and moved up from there.
Absolutely. Now, you talked about the particular product that was used for arthritic pain and other kind of joint pain, but Pure Life Butter has expanded its market. What are the products that are offered by Pure Life Butter?
We also have a hair care product, which is called Treatment 1 and Treatment 2. One is a moisturizer that's excellent for natural hair, and Treatment 2 is a scalp stimulator for growth, thickness, and as well as moisturizer.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned that you had come to help this gentleman who was trying to address a problem that a family member had. And you were mixing products. Now, I know we can't talk about the secret, ingredients that are a part of the products, but what was the focal point and how did you go about selecting the products? Because it's my understanding that the products, not only are they pure, but a lot of thought went into the balance of the ingredients. And, you've been involved with the packaging, the balance, and the multiple products that came out of that. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, with that, everything is natural, organic. And with the just experimenting different amounts and different ingredients, that's actually how we came up with the wintergreen that actually helps resolve the pain.
Mm-hmm. So I have to, full disclosure, my dear brother, now you all are hearing this name kind of often. First we were reading poetry, and then we had Buy Black, Mr. Delroy on here. And now we're talking about his product. This is Lewis Guilford is the gentleman's name, and he's been working very closely with this particular effort. And I actually have used the wintergreen product, and I was using all the other products before, and I didn't realize that wintergreen really had real curative effects. I mean, I spread it over my knee that I've actually been, used a cane for at times, and I haven't had any problems since. So tell me a little bit about how you took the product, because actually you started marketing the product in hair salons and in Baltimore. And what's at the core of Kim? I know that you like to focus on the products and things, but I asked you about yourself before. So tell us a little bit about how Kim fits into this and how this has become important to you, and why it's important to you.
Well, one, the wintergreen, the one that you're speaking on, actually was our very first product. And like I said, me personally, I like helping people. I don't like to see people walking around in a lot of pain. I've had a lot of customers that actually canceled their surgeries for knee operations and things of that nature. So I'm a very helpful and spiritual person, and this product is one that is natural. I feel good about speaking about it. I've actually seen the work for itself, and I don't have to sell this. It just, once the person listens and understands and apply it, it sells itself. So I'm just very helpful and thankful, and that's pretty much.
That's good. That's good. That helps people. You see, that helps people a little more. One thing that people don't tend to realize, you can say a product's great, go buy this product. And in marketing, as 45 has exhibited, if you say something repeatedly enough, enough times, it starts to sink into people's minds, and, they may just take it. But as you say, with this product, it has curative abilities. With this product, you don't have to sell it once somebody uses it. When you say those kinds of things, you don't have to say it 10 times.
Exactly.
Because people get that more than they'll get all the kinds of attributes, all the kinds of ways that people normally sell things. They get it so much quicker when you say, as a person that doesn't like to see people in pain, that likes to see people healthy, well, and thriving, this is a no-brainer for me, because when somebody uses this product, then I get joy. That's a little different than it has this, and this, and that's why you need to use it. So that's that you did exactly that. You don't have to apologize. You did exactly what I needed for you to do. And we talked about some of the other products, though. And you said there's treatment 1 and 2. And recently, I tried a new product that will be, I guess, coming on the line. You also have creams. You have lavender and vanilla, and you have some flavored creams. Tell us about that. Those creams.
With the creams, all of the creams are moisturizers. The skincare products, they're excellent for your skin, removing marks, and just making you feel good. The scents with lavender is an excellent scent for relaxing, but still helping your skin and removing marks and things. Peppermint is excellent for blood circulation, but again, it's excellent for your skin. So everything is geared around marks and skin repairs, but the scents are actually to a mood change. So whatever mood that you may try to require, the scents will accommodate that as well.
No, mood change. We can be the chameleon. We can go along with the scents and totally flip the script. When we want to go to bed, we can use some lavender. We want to calm ourselves. So I totally understand. Now, this particular weekend, you all are going to be partnering with another group. You're going to be partnering with Malaika Tamu Cooper, and you all are going to be celebrating a wonderful event. You're going to be having this event in Baltimore. Why don't you tell me about your partnership?
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Okay, so I didn't even know that you were on. Quietly. Okay, well then why don't I let you talk about the event. And Kim, first tell us what the partnership is, and you can hand it over to Malaika.
Actually, a partnership is where I'm a part of the expo to come out and put Pure Life Butter out there and to support all the other businesses that's going to be there.
Okay. Is it Malaika?
Malaika Tamu, yes.
Okay.
How are you?
All right. Welcome to the Thornton Business Hour.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'm Malaika.
Well,
Tell
I
us
am
about
the
it.
founder of the 18th Annual Baltimore Natural Hair Care Expo. I started this expo in 2001 when I felt the need to educate my clients on natural hair care, not just have a natural hair show where you parade around and flip and flop your hair all over the place. We want to talk about natural hair care. We want to educate our folks on dealing with their hair in its natural state. And it has evolved into so much more than that. We use hair as the catalyst to bring you in. And then once we get you there, we create an arena for such businesses as Pure Life Butter to thrive and to buy from our own and to just have a marketplace for those people who have those small home-based businesses that need that target audience. So this weekend, March 30th and 31st, at the 5th Regiment Armory in Baltimore, Maryland, you will find 160 vendors. You will find 24 classes on everything from how to maintain your natural hair, how to get your business or your product into retail such as Amazon and Target and Whole Foods and places like that. You will find that we're also sponsored by Maryland Homes for Heroes for those veterans who are looking to buy a house.
Malaika?
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Malaika, yes.
they're gonna have me do a little brief pause. So if you can stay with
Okay.
us, we'll start with you and we'll let you roll
Okay.
right through. Call in and
Okay,
speak
no-
with Malaika and Kim at 1-800-450-7876. Don't touch that dial. We will be right back.
Washington, D.C.'s News Talk, 1450 AM WOL and 95.9 FM.
Well, welcome back. We certainly appreciate you all staying with us. I'm going to give Malaika an appropriate introduction. Miss Malaika Tamu Cooper is a native of Baltimore, Maryland. She's a natural hair care master, entrepreneur, advocate, and founder of the Baltimore Natural Hair Care Exposé. Poets in the Park, Happy Nappy Day, held annually. She's affectionately known by many as the LOC MAMA and has won the National Golden Scissors Award for 3 consecutive years. And she's a world-renowned stylist. She has clients who hail from all parts of the world, including Paris, French West Indies, Tunisia, North Africa. She's taught and empowered many women locally and across the diaspora. Through her quintessential motivation, many of these women who she has taught are now proud business owners in the natural hair care industry. And Malaika, I want you to continue to talk about this Natural Hair Care Expo that's coming to the 5th Regiment Armory in Baltimore, Maryland on this weekend. Back at you.
Yes. Okay, so just to recap, it is the 18th Annual Baltimore Natural Hair Care Expo. We have over 160 vendors. We have over 24 classes. We have 3 stages, 2 demo stages, and 1 main stage. Our special guest this year is Kimberly Elise from Diary of a Mad Black Woman and from the Tyler Perry movies and the old movie Set It Off. She's just launched and will be launching her new product line called Kimberly Elise Naturals at our event this weekend. It is not just about hair. It is about total well-being. It's about financial literacy. We have a psychologist that will be coming there. He's a man going to be talking to women about being the content woman, because we don't deal with the mental illness and depression that is overwhelming our community. We have everything going on. Hair is just what we use to bring it in. All women have one thing in common. We like for our hair to look nice. And if we're having problems with it, we need solutions. My salon, Dreads and Heads Natural Hair Care Center, is the premier sponsor for the show. And it's 18 years old, and people mark it on their calendar every year. We create an arena there for all those people who have a small business in their home to have an affordable vending space to reach their target audience. So it's just a well-rounded event. I should call it more than natural hair care, but once you say natural hair care, it brings people in.
No, you did it right. You did it right because, unfortunately, we have to entreat people to come in with what will be something important to them, capture their attention. So you bring them in like that. We used to say, bring them in with what they want and then give them what they need. And that's what you have to do. You have to get people's attention. Do you know that African Americans spend more money in hair care than any
and we have to always go through the Asians to get it.
Absolutely.
So what we've done in this show is cut the Asians completely out. I do not allow Asians to be in my show. The only way they make it in there is if they have put somebody else, melanated person in front, and then that's how they slip their way in, and I don't allow tracks, weave, or glue in my show either, because we need to re-educate our folk on their natural aesthetic of beauty. No one goes around and tell any other race that they have to chemically treat their hair or cover up their hair in order to be beautiful, except for us. There's no other race of children that you can buy a kitty sperm for except for our children. So what kind of message are we sending? What kind of images are we showing to our children? You're not beautiful unless you have some enhancement from some other culture, and that is totally not true. So we have to control those images, and we do so at our show. Not only do we have that, we also have us feeding us. We have people who are launching brand new barbecue sauces and aioli sauces that they make in their kitchens. We have brothers from all over coming and marketing their chef's abilities. We just have everything. Once you get in here, it is 2 fun, full-packed days of an event. Now, with that being said, the website is www.naturalhaircareexpo.com.
Okay.
That's naturalhaircareexpo.com. If you'd like to get tickets, you can go on the website, or you can just pay at the door.
Okay. We can't say prices, but you can go and find out more. Yeah. Thank you very much. Naturalhaircareexpo.com. Go to this website and make sure they have an action item for my show every day. The action items to go to the website. But I heard Kim percolating up in the background. And so I want to give you an opportunity to respond and make a comment, Kim.
Okay, can I just say one quick thing real quick because I have to get on another radio call. I just want to say thank you so much for having me. Well, Kim knows all of the ins and outs. And she can direct you the rest of the way. I appreciate you, and I'll leave your name at the door if you want to come in.
Oh, well, I thank you for that. And if you're leaving, I could give you an opportunity to have an exit comment for the audience.
Okay. All you need to do is come out to the 18th Annual Baltimore Natural Hair Care Expo. Once you walk in the door, you will leave differently. It is a totally well-rounded expo. We deal with everything from finances to your mental health, to natural hair, to business courses. We even have being sponsored by Maryland Homes for the Heroes, those people who are veterans. All you need is a 580 credit score and $1,500, and you can buy a house anywhere in the state of Maryland if you've been a veteran or a widow of a veteran. We have all of these things that no one ever tells us, and you can find them right there in the arena at the 18th Annual Baltimore Natural Hair Care Expo, www.naturalhaircareexpo.com.
Well, Malaika, I know that you have to leave, but I do want to say to you that I've researched as I do when I have someone coming on, much of what you've done. And you go from here, you're going to be in Philadelphia, you're going to be in New Jersey, you're going to be in, not Philadelphia, it's Pittsburgh. You're going all over the coast to share
we
this
just
information.
Picked up Edmonton, Canada.
You see, and I just wanted to thank you and applaud you and to let people know that this is a mission that you're on. And
it's a
about,
ministry.
Yeah, okay. It's a ministry. And I wanted to thank you for the ministry. And I see that in every show that you have, it's about educating and it's about addressing the many problems that the community is facing right now. So I just want to take an opportunity to thank you for what you're doing. It's more than just about the hair or this show that you're bringing to Baltimore this weekend, and wish you well on your journey.
Thank you so much, and you be blessed.
You too.
Thank you, and thank you, Kim. Bye-bye.
Okay, see you soon.
Okay, Kim. I just wanted to give her an opportunity and wanted to thank her for being on the show and thank her for the ministry that she has undertaken, because I know that 160 vendors.
Yeah, that's a lot.
A whole bunch of classes and everything else. You were percolating in the background. Let me let you say what seemed to be coming up.
Actually, this is our first event. This will be Pure Life Butter's first event there. So we are very excited. We're actually going there to observe and to learn and to just take away all the blessings that we can receive from this event. We also have one of her events that she's sponsoring in April down in Salisbury, Maryland. And so we're looking forward to that one as well at the university there. She actually covered everything.
That's fine. She's covered everything. And I can mention the different places that she'll be going for this weekend. You can go to naturalhaircareexpo.com and you can purchase your tickets. And the Salisbury show is going to be coming up soon. April 28th is the Salisbury show. And they have vendor capabilities and everything at these shows. You're talking about 1,000 to 5,000 people at every show. And this Baltimore show is far over 1,000 because it's in its 18th year. And anybody and everybody's looking forward to it. So I was told that I had over a minute ago. So I'm going to invite folks to make sure that you go to naturalhaircareexpo.com for your tickets. And I'm going to invite you to call in. You can call in and you can speak with Kim at 1-800-450-7876. That's 1-800-450-7876. Call in and talk with Kim. In the interim, go to the website and buy your tickets. But most of all, stay with us. And don't touch that dial because we'll be right back.
Washington, D.C.'s News Talk, 1450 AM WOL and 95.9 FM.
Oh, welcome back again. You're tuned to the Thornton Business Hour. We have Kim Alexander on the line. We just finished speaking with Malaika Tamu, and we've been talking about the Baltimore Natural Hair Care Expo and so much more. This show is being sponsored by Pure Life Butter. The basis of Pure Life Butter is actually founded upon the African Kemetic principles of Ma'at, which stand for love, truth, balance, order, harmony, reciprocity, understanding, morality, and justice. Pure Life Butter takes time in creating the perfect product for the perfect people. Products that not only feel good and smell good, but products that actually work, helping to repair, strengthen, and maintain a purer you. Pure Life Butter was created with only pure ingredients, herbal solutions, and non-toxic chemicals. Their slogan, pure products, pure ingredients, for your pure life. Pure Life Butter, thank you for sponsoring the Thornton Business Hour. We certainly appreciate that sponsorship that Pure Life Butter has afforded us with, and we invite you to go to purelifebutter.com. I believe it's purelifebutter.com. Is that right, Kim?
That is correct.
And before we move on, I wanted to mention one event that's coming up, and this is a very special event. This young lady, her name is Sherry Roberts Lumpkin, and she is the founder and executive director of Rag Baby Exchange. And their theme is to release your inner doll. And when we were talking about nurturing, Kim, and about the importance and essence of Pure Life Butter's about more than just their products. They're about building up our community, building up people within our community. That's why I mentioned that Pure Life Butter has sponsored several shows and put people in front of themselves. And this is an instance where I think it just follows suit. So I'll mention an event that's coming up, because this Friday at the Gateway Media Arts Lab, and those of you who know that I direct Gateway, but this is not my event, Rag-A-Baby Exchange will be featuring dolls and daiquiris, workshop and VIP reception. And this particular event, the reason I mention it now is because it's the end of Women's History Month, and because this nonprofit is focused. Primary purpose is to help women and children develop self-esteem through doll making.
That's wonderful.
It is so wonderful, because what will be happening is that people will make dolls. The participants will share their experience of creating their own images from their souls outward. So from 6 to 7:30, people will have an opportunity to make dolls that express themselves and their inner soul. And then there'll be a VIP reception with all the mayors and dignitaries and other luminaries in the area to honor the women of the region. And these young people and adults will be able to express the feeling they had from personifying themselves from within. And I just think it's just a wonderful, wonderful type of event that falls in sync with what Pure Life Butter's all about and what I'm all about, which is promoting and helping our culture, our people to expand outward from within. So yes, I certainly want to mention that. By the way, you want to find out how you can do that. If you go to Eventbrite and put in dolls and daiquiris, I don't think there'll be any other dolls and daiquiris program for Friday. So if you want to attend the dolls and daiquiris program, just go to Eventbrite and get your tickets, okay? So I thank you for doing that. Now, Kim, I've been looking at what's going on with this event for this weekend. And also I wanted to mention what people will get when they go to the event. They'll be exposed to, as I said, 1,000 to 5,000. In this particular venue, you'll probably be exposed to about 3,000 people, if not more. And there'll be informative workshops, as Malaika said, instructors, educators. You'll have entrepreneurs I would like to be an entrepreneur. You'll probably run out of products, Kim. So, you're going to have to take a whole bunch of boxes, and there'll be a lot to enjoy. Now, going back to Pure Life Butter, I was looking at the website. I said purelifebutter.com. And people can actually find out where they can go buy their individual purchases of Pure Life Butter. But what are some of the other opportunities that people have to purchase Pure Life Butter? Let's help them find out how they can do that.
Well, one, they can actually come contact me personally, Kim Alexander. My contact number would be 202-271-7514. And we also still have a store there in Patapsco where they can purchase the product of Pure Life Butter. We have hair salons listed on the website. And we also have a lot of health stores listed as well on the website. We have several listings at this time, and I don't have my list with me, unfortunately. But you can reach me, and I can give you all the information just contact me again at 202-271-7514, and I can answer all your questions.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. When we talk about Pure Life Butter, though, we talked about the products, but let's go off of Pure Life Butter. Let's just talk about. Well, I was about to go off of the Pure Life Butter, but then Monica called in. So I'm going to, of course, jump to our listeners first. So, Monica, welcome to the Thornton Business Hour.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Hi, Monica.
Hi.
So Monica and Kim know each other, I see. So tell us,
Yes.
Monica, your question or your comment. You have a comment about Pure Life Butter?
Well, I have an opportunity that I am involved with Pure Life Butter as well. And I was listening to the show, and we have the opportunity to go to the Baltimore shore this weekend from the Cleveland aspect. We're from Cleveland, Ohio, myself and my husband. We sell Pure Life Butter in the Cleveland, Ohio area. And we'll be featured in the show that's coming up with the young lady who was on the phone on the air earlier. She's going to be doing a show in Cleveland. And we're going to be coming to observe not only the show for the natural hair products, but we're also coming to observe how Pure Life Butter can be essential in our community in the Cleveland area. We were able to join up with Kim in this fantastic business venture, and I'm excited. I'm very excited.
I know that in Cleveland, though, you're taking an approach that also speaks to the community. I believe someone said that you all are about to expand in the market. And are you doing anything in the community in Cleveland?
Well, as far as with Pure Life Butter?
Yeah.
Right now, we have been purchasing the product and introducing it to other people about the product because it's not familiar in the Cleveland area. Mm-hmm. So myself and my husband, Bobby Brown,
yes.
We're exposing the community with it by giving out samples and letting other people enjoy the product and enjoying natural product. That's what a lot of our people do not understand, that a lot of the harsh chemicals that are in products today that we are familiar with damage our skin. So with Pure Life Butter, we've been using it. We use it on ourselves, and we became a believer. And that's the reason why we partnered up with Kim on this business venture. So we are introducing it into the community. We have it in one store now. We have it with an African hair store who has been buying our hair products, the Treatment 1 and Treatment 2.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your call.
Thank you so much.
Monica, tell me about the event coming up in Cleveland. Going to do an expo there in Cleveland with Malaika?
Yes, we will be doing the expo in Cleveland. That is in May. That will be featured in Cleveland. They just posted it, but they haven't posted more information about it as yet. But it is the first week of May, May 4th and 5th, if I'm not mistaken. She just put it up. I just noticed that this week that she put the information up, but she hasn't put the direct information about it.
So that's May 4th and 5th in Cleveland.
I think so.
All right,
I want to be.
all right. So you're about to do, that's what I was talking about. You're about to have your own expo. Yeah, you're about to have your own expo. And one of the things that I know is very important to the executives of Pure Life Butter is that if they took Pure Life Butter over to Walmart, they can probably have it in there tomorrow. But the importance and the emphasis of Pure Life Butter is to spread it throughout African American. Please, Kim, tell us.
Yes, that's basically what we're very interested in, is just reaching out people. We want everyone. It's open to anyone, but we really want to show out people something different. Right now, with Pure Life Butter being natural, everyone is really trying to get into their culture, and it's just wonderful that we are part of being able to assist in that area.
Absolutely. And what I was talking about was entrepreneurship. You know, of course, anyone can purchase Pure Life Butter. We want everyone to enjoy the natural ingredients and everything. But in terms of entrepreneurship, the focus is on spreading that wealth amongst, our community. And so that empowers, was it Monica who just called in?
Yes.
It empowers Monica to be able to experience and to participate and to draw in community and to realize some wealth herself from spreading that word throughout the community. So I appreciate the emphasis. And Kim, I'm putting it back to you. Did you want to say something else before Monica leaves?
Kim, let me interject. I did look. It is May 5th. It's going to be at the Doubletree Hilton Cleveland East Beechwood on May 5th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's only one day. So I do correct myself on that. I do apologize. It is going to be the Cleveland Natural Hair Care Expo 2019 on May 5th from 11 to 6 p.m. So I invite all my Cleveland people to come out and see us there.
That's okay.
Go ahead, Kim. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, we have 1 minute. So why don't you tell folks how to get the product or wrap up this segment, Kim, and then we have one more segment after that.
Okay. Also, let me just say that there is one store that comes to mind is the New Now Botanical Health Store. It's right across from Howard University in D.C. They actually carry the product there. Again, you can actually reach me directly at 202-271-7514. And we just look forward to the expo. Hope to see everyone there. And may God bless everyone.
All right. It's not over. It's not over. We got one more segment, Kim. Don't go nowhere. Stay with me. We got one more segment. You all can call on and speak with Kim one more time at 1-800-450-7876. We're just saying goodbye to Monica. Monica, thanks for calling. That's 1-800.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Monica.
1-800-450-7876. Call back when we come back, and don't touch that dial. Bye-bye.
Washington, D.C.'s News Talk, 1450 AM WOL and 95.9 FM.
Welcome back once again. You can call in and speak with Kim at 1-800-450-7876. That's 1-800-450-7876. And this show is being sponsored by Pure Life Butter. Kim, we're back. We've given folks the information on how to reach you and how to find out more about Pure Life Butter. They should go to purelifebutter.com. And you can tell us a little bit more about what you have coming up in the future. I know that you could just go to the website when you want to find out where to buy the products. Products are being sold all over the place, but most especially all over in the Washington metropolitan area. I saw places in Laurel and Washington and all other parts of Maryland and the DMV region. So tell us a little bit more about what's on the horizon for Pure Life Butter in the future.
Well, like Monica explained, she's moving out into the Cleveland area, and we're hoping to recruit more people from different parts of, the area to expose ourselves. Right now, like I said, we do have the Salisbury event coming up. We're looking forward to May. I believe it's in May. Some of the vendor shows that we're going to be producing, and they're going to be on the website as well. But we do have a lot of events coming up in the next upcoming months.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the relationship that you have with your prospective vendors and some of the markets that you're entering and how you've chosen to enter the market and what's important to you. As opposed to talking about the product, let's talk about the relationship building and what it means to you, as a business to help people to grow in business and to create their own wealth.
Mm-hmm. One of the things I would say, as you know, let's just say some people are say, well, you could be in Walmart, Target, different places like that. But we started with the smaller businesses because we want to actually be able to interact on a more personal base. with the business owners who's actually willing to, try the product in their stores. The main thing is to interact with people that feel the same way about our culture, feel the same way about helping and caring about people's hair, their skin, their pains. So we just really want to connect with people with the same mindset, so to speak.
Absolutely. And you're going to be in this expo. Oh, so we have someone else on the line. We have Brianna on the line. Brianna, welcome to the Thornton Business Hour.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, and you? You have a question or a comment?
I have a comment. I wanted to comment on Pure Life Butter.
Please.
It's a natural ointment that I use on my son. He's 10 months. He gets like these little heat rashes in the summer. His whole back, his whole chest, his whole neck is filled with like these little bumps. So I wanted to try something natural that wouldn't be too harsh on him because he is a baby. And it clears up in like 2 days. They have like an unscented version that I use on his face. I mean, I love it.
Now that's a
Very
testimony.
good.
That's a testimony. You see? That's absolutely a testimony. So now,
Thank you for that.
how were you introduced to Pure Life Butter?
Family friend
Mm-hmm.
introduced it to me. This is my first son, so I didn't really know what things I could use on him. And once they told me it was natural and they have the unscented version, I use it on him. I mean, it's worked wonders. So I love it.
Had you tried anything before you used Pure Life Butter?
No, just because I don't really want to put anything scented on him. So I wanted something natural. And I mean, I probably would have tried something else if this didn't work out, but it worked out so well. And now I'm just like scared to use anything else.
Well, you don't need to use anything else. You have the
Right.
product. Kim, you were about to say something to her, to Brianna?
No, I was telling her thank you. I appreciate the testimony.
No problem.
All right. Thank you so much, Brianna, for calling in with that testimony. It definitely helps us out.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Now, the reason that's so important is because what people don't realize is that when you put things on your skin, there are actually, openings in your skin, your pores, and things actually going, the products that you put on your skin do not necessarily stay on the surface of your skin. It enters into your skin. And so she is a very conscientious mother to be apprehensive about what she was putting on the skin of her 10-month-old child.
That's excellent, yes.
And
That is
she
so
put
true.
Pure Life Butter on this child who was experiencing a rash that covered his whole back and half of his body. And in 2 days, it cleared up.
And we actually have a lot of parents that actually use the lavender for their 10-month, newborn babies. That's relaxing and calming after they bathe them and fed them.
Oh, yeah. Well, tell us
put
some
the,
of those
lavender.
uses. So they put the lavender on because that's the calming. And when they go to sleep, they have that lavender.
So they sleep through the
fragrance.
night, yeah.
What are some of the other uses of Pure Life Butter? These are the good stories.
Actually, peppermint is actually excellent for circulation. If you stand on your feet, you do a lot of walking, you wear a lot of heels, we recommend that you massage your feet with the Pure Life Butter. Put on some nice, thick, warm socks. Keep them on for 3 or 4 hours. Or you can sleep with them overnight, whichever is easiest. And that actually takes away a lot of the stress and tension off your feet. But it also keeps that circulation going. Some people get calluses on the bottom of their feet and their heels. This actually smooths that out and take it away because of the circulation starting to flow through the skin surface.
Mm-hmm. So people don't realize that circulation is very important. And peppermint, little peppermint inside the Pure Life Butter can help that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. A long time ago, there's a product that actually took advantage of our natural ability to flush out our systems. There was a patch that you would put on the bottom of your feet and you put a sock on and it would take out all these impurities. Well, in the olden days, they used to put onions in the bottom of a sock and put it on to take out all your fever.
Exactly. I've heard of that.
So when you're talking about Pure Life Butter and you're saying put it on and put the sock on, what What people don't know is that your body will naturally
heat it up.
You see, and it will interact with that Pure Life butter. It will come. What did I say? The surface of your skin is porous. Products can go beneath your skin surface.
Exactly.
So when you put that on the bottom of your feet and you put that sock on, it helps to aid that interaction, and that's why the callus starts to wear down. You know, you don't have to just go to the podiatrist or go to get your pedicure and have that callus remover. You can put the Pure Light butter on there and then activate that and have some more natural ways of treating even something as simple as a callus.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, you know.
And it actually helps your calluses, your skin. Once it starts to heal, your skin actually starts growing evenly. When you go have a pedicure, you go to the podiatrist, they shave a lot of that off. So when your skin is growing back, it never grows back even.
Oh, you see? That's another case for the natural way to do, because when we do things unnaturally, I know when I was younger, it was neat that got me because I wanted to reach. They said, you know, ladies shouldn't have hair on their legs after you get a certain teen or something. You're supposed to take it off. And I went and read up on neat, because all these young girls was putting this neat on their legs to take out all their hair. And what they didn't realize is that it was taking out other things out of your body and putting some of those chemicals that can extract hair.
Replacing it with chemicals, that is correct.
And so you have to be real careful. And all of the products of Pure Life butter are natural. And I don't normally just harp on products, but there was so much to teach you. I always try and teach my listening audience about things that we're talking about. There was so much to be taught today that we had an emphasis on that. So I want to go back and at least make mention, because we're at our last minute or so, and tell folks that they need to attend the Natural Hair Care Expo on this weekend. That's the 30th and the 31st in the 5th Regiment Armory. And they can go there and get their tickets, and they can participate in that. Pure Life butter will be exhibited. And on the 5th of May, Pure Life butter is in where?
That's in Salisbury.
In Salisbury. Yeah, so in Salisbury. Kim, they tell me I only have a half a minute left, so let me give it to you. What would you like to say to our listening audience as it relates to Pure Life butter or just life?
Actually, to life, stay spiritual, care for others, look for Pure Life butter wherever you go, and take down the number and call 202-271-7514. And I appreciate all listeners. And Ms. Thornton, I really appreciate your time and opportunity at this point.
Oh, thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate you for appearing on the show. I certainly appreciate Malaika. I have to thank my engineer who's bringing up the better music, but I want to still thank Alonzo over there. And I end my show as I always begin my show, thanking you, the listening audience, for tuning in to the Thornton Business Hour. I'm wishing you a very, very blessed week.
Washington, D.C.'s News Talk, 1450 AM WOS and 95.9 FM.